Hello, welcome to the Amoretti Test Kitchen. This is Elizabeth and today we're gonna make something super fun for the summer. We're gonna convert a cocktail into a cupcake. We have Pina Colada Cupcakes coming up, and the stars of the show, we have our pineapple extract and our coconut cream artisan. So this is going to be a small batch yield of cupcakes, and we're going to get around 8 to 9. You can easily double the recipe or triple it if you want like enough for a party. But I'm going to start with all-purpose flour or cake flour. I have 3/4 cups or 100 grams here, and I'm going to drop in 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, a teeny pinch of salt. Don't go overboard with the salt for this one. A little tiny pinch just to balance the flavors, and give it a good mix. So now we have our dry ingredients ready and mixed. So we're going to keep this to the side and get started with our wet ingredients. I'm going to start with 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. That is 1/2 stick. I'm going to drop it into a small bowl. You can actually use a stand mixer if you're doubling the quantity, because this is a very small quantity. I would suggest that you use a hand mixer for this one. Also, I'm going to drop in 2 tablespoons or 25 ml of flavorless oil. You can use vegetable, canola, sunflower, any oil that doesn't have flavor. Give this a good mix. Once that's done, fluffy and creamy, I'm going to drop in 1/2 cup of white granulated sugar. That is 110 grams of white granulated sugar in there, and mix again. So now we're going to make sure everything is well incorporated, light, fluffy, and creamy again. So here we go. Okay, time to add an egg. So we're going to crack in 1 large egg. Mix again. Once the egg is fully mixed in, it's time to add 1/2 cup of milk. So I've just warmed it a bit, not hot but lukewarm, and our dry ingredients. So we're going to alternate both of this and drop it into the batter and keep mixing. So I'm going to go with the dry first. 1/2 of it. Quick mix. Yep, that's good. Time to add in the milk. I just added 1/2 of it. Added the flour. And I'm just keeping a bit of it because I like to end with flour when I'm alternating the flour and milk. And you can add the milk alongside. And the final addition of flour. Now I'm going to finish off mixing with a spatula. You don't want to overmix your cake batter. Finally, the base of our Pina Colada Cupcakes is, of course, a pineapple cupcake. And we have our pineapple extract that is going to flavor this batter into amazing pineapple flavor. So I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of our pineapple extract. Also, if you want to make this really fun, you can add a bit of rum, like maybe coconut rum, into the batter at this point, which is totally optional. Here we have the cupcake batter all in the liners, and like I told you, it makes around 8 to 9 cupcakes, and I'm going to bake these at 350 F or 180 C in a preheated oven. While our cupcakes are baking, let's quickly make the frosting. I'm going to do a cream cheese frosting with our coconut cream artisan, and yes, that is a finishing touch on those pineapple cupcakes that's really going to give you the pina colada feel. I have 4 ounces of cream cheese. I'm going to drop it right in and give it a quick mix. Once the cream cheese is light, fluffy, and creamy, we drop in butter. I'm going to use 1/4 cup, that is 57 grams or 1/2 stick. There we go. Mix it again to make it creamy and light. I'm going to drop in a pinch of salt and 1 tablespoon of our coconut cream artisan. That's going to give that wonderful coconutty flavor to our frosting. Oh my god, this is a frosting to die for. I love coconut so much, and the flavoring is amazing in frosting. We're gonna mix it and see how it looks. So I have 2 to 2.5 cups of sugar here, and I'm just going to eyeball it because with frosting it's going to work differently with different types of butter and cream cheese. So I'm going to add it in batches, see how it goes, and stop when I have the desired consistency. Our cream cheese frosting is all ready. It smells really divine, and I'm going to transfer it to a piping bag. Here we have our cupcakes baked and done. They look perfect and really fluffy and tender, but I'm not going to taste it without the frosting because I want to get that full feel of a pina colada in one bite. So I'm going to wait and it's all cooled down. So that's exactly when you want to go about with the frosting. Using a round tip, I'm going to pipe a little swirl in there. And you can do any pattern, but I want to dip them in some toasted coconut for a little more tropical feel and effect. So you can use sweetened or unsweetened coconut flakes for it and toast it to have this light brown shade. For the finishing touch, we do need a cherry on top. Looks perfect with a cherry, but let's have a little straw in there to say it's like a pina colada. Look at that. And a cocktail umbrella. Ooh, now it completes the look. Look at that! It's a cocktail converted into a cupcake. This is perfect for summer parties or just when you feel like something crazy for the summer. Go about and make this, and I'm gonna take a bite because I cannot resist this anymore. Look-wise, this is perfect, but when you take a bite, you don't want it poking your mouth. So, here goes. I'm not kidding. Not kidding at all. It's exactly like a cocktail converted into a cupcake. It is so yummy. If you end up making these beauties at home, don't forget to tag us at Amoretti on our social media channels on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and TikTok. Also, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a comment below because I would love to hear how your creations come around. So have fun, have a fun summer, make some pina colada cupcakes.